Have you ever wondered why some people stay true to you while others disappear the moment things get hard? Why is loyalty so rare, and why does it hurt so much when it's broken? Stay with this video until the end, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly why loyalty is the most valuable thing a person can offer and why most people will never give it to you. You'll learn how to protect yourself from betrayal and how to recognize true loyalty when you see it. But first, let's talk about what loyalty really is. Loyalty isn't just a word. It's not just about showing up when things are easy. Loyalty is action. It's the choice to stay when leaving would be more convenient. It's standing with someone not because you have to, but because you want to. It's about commitment, even when there's nothing to gain. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Loyalty is rare because it requires strength. Real loyalty demands sacrifice. It asks you to put someone else's needs before your own. It requires courage to defend people when they're not around, and it takes integrity to stay true when no one is watching. Most people don't have that strength. They're loyal only when it's easy, when there's something in it for them. The moment things get tough, they vanish. They'll sell you out for their own comfort, their own advantage. And the most painful part, it's usually the people you trusted the most. But don't let that make you bitter. Let it make you better. Because loyalty isn't just about what others give you. It's about the kind of person you choose to be. When you stay loyal, when you keep your word, defend those who aren't there, and show up even when it's hard, you're showing your own strength. You're proving that your character isn't for sale. And that's rare. That's powerful. The world will try to convince you that loyalty makes you weak, that cutting people off, moving on without a second thought, and looking out only for yourself is the way to win. But deep down, we all know the truth. There's no honor in selfishness. There's no respect in betrayal. Loyalty builds trust. Trust builds respect. And respect builds relationships that can stand the test of time. Without loyalty, everything falls apart. So ask yourself, are you loyal only when it's convenient? Or are you the kind of person who stands firm even when the ground shakes? Because in the end, loyalty isn't about them, it's about you. It's about who you choose to be in a world full of people willing to sell you out. Stay with me, there's more you need to hear. Why does betrayal hurt so much? Why does it feel like a knife to the heart when someone you trusted turns their back on you? It's because betrayal doesn't come from enemies. It comes from the people you call family, the friends you stood by, the ones you never thought would leave. It's the people you love the most who have the power to hurt you the deepest. But here's what most people don't understand. Betrayal isn't about you, it's about them. It's a reflection of their character, their fear, their selfishness. When someone sells you out, it's because they value their own comfort more than your trust. And that's the harsh reality of life. Most people are loyal only when it benefits them. When things are good, they're right there beside you. But when the storm comes, they run. They'll choose their safety, their advantage, even their pride over the loyalty they once promised. But don't let that break you. Let it teach you. Betrayal opens your eyes. It shows you who's really in your corner and who's just there for the ride. It's painful, but it's a gift because it removes the people who were never meant to stay. The truth is, most people will sell you out the moment it becomes inconvenient to stand by you. They'll choose the easy way out. And while it hurts, you have to remember this. Their betrayal is not your failure. It's their weakness. So don't chase people who leave. Don't beg for loyalty. Let their actions show you who they really are and believe them the first time, because the people who are meant to stay, they won't need convincing. They won't leave when things get hard. They'll stand by you when there's nothing in it for them. And those people, they're rare. And that's why betrayal, as painful as it is necessary. It clears the path. It shows you who deserves a seat at your table and who never should have been there in the first place. Remember this. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Not everyone who stands beside you is loyal. But when you find the ones who are, hold on to them. Because loyalty is everything, and those who betray you, let them go. Their place in your life was never permanent. Have you ever wondered why loyalty is so hard to find? Why is it that in a world full of connections, real commitment feels so rare? The answer is simple. Loyalty requires strength, and most people don't have it. Loyalty demands patience when things don't go your way, asks for sacrifice when there's nothing to gain. It takes courage to stand by someone when everyone else walks away. And let's be honest, most people are too focused on their own comfort to offer that kind of dedication. We live in a world of instant gratification. People chase quick wins, easy escapes, and temporary pleasures. When things get hard, they quit. When loyalty requires effort, they bail. It's not that they hate you, it's that they love their convenience more. And that's why loyalty is so rare, because it's built on values that most people abandon the moment they face discomfort. Integrity, patience, sacrifice. These aren't just words. They're choices. And those choices separate the strong from the weak. But here's the thing. When you find loyalty, you find gold. A loyal person is priceless. They're the ones who defend you when you're not around. They stand with you when you have nothing to offer. They choose you not because it's easy, but because it's right. So when people show you who they are, believe them. When they leave at the first sign of struggle, let them go. Don't beg for loyalty. Don't chase people who only stay when it's convenient, because the few who stay, they're worth more than 1,000 who won't. And if you want to find loyalty, start by being loyal. Stand by your word. Keep your promises. Be the kind of person you wish others would be. In a world full of people who sell out, be the one who stays true, because loyalty is rare, and that's exactly what makes it so valuable. Loyalty is priceless, but it comes with a cost. And that's why so few people are willing to pay it. Loyalty demands patience when things fall apart. It asks you to stay when walking away would be easier. It requires you to defend someone's name when they're not there to defend themselves. And sometimes it means standing alone. The truth is, loyalty will cost you comfort. It will cost you time. It may even cost you relationships. Because when you choose to stay true, you'll find that not everyone will agree with you. You'll lose people who only wanted you when you were convenient for them. But that's okay. Because loyalty isn't about pleasing everyone. It's about standing by your principles, even when it's hard. And the people who can't handle that, they were never meant to stay. Loyalty also costs vulnerability. When you commit to someone, you open yourself up to the risk of betrayal. And yes, that hurts, but the risk is worth it because the rare few who are loyal back will stand by you through everything. The cost of loyalty is high, but the reward is higher. You'll find trust that can't be shaken. You'll build relationships that don't crumble when life gets hard. You'll create a circle of people who will defend you, fight for you, and never sell you out. But here's the catch. You can't expect loyalty if you're not willing to give it. Be the person who stands firm when others run. Keep your word, even when it's inconvenient. Defend the people you care about, not just when it's easy, but when it's necessary. And when you pay the cost of loyalty, you'll see the difference. You'll attract people who value strength, integrity, and commitment. You'll build a life surrounded by people who won't sell you out because they see you'd never do it to them. So ask yourself, are you willing to pay the price for loyalty? Because the truth is most people won't. But those who do, they're the ones who change everything. Have you ever asked yourself why people betray you? Why someone you trusted, maybe even loved, could turn their back on you so easily? It's not because you did something wrong. It's not because you weren't good enough. It's because of them. Their fear, their greed, their weakness. Most people sell you out because loyalty requires strength and weakness always takes the easy way out. Some people sell you out for personal gain. They see an opportunity, maybe money, status, or approval, and they take it, even if it costs your trust. They value their own benefit more than your friendship. Others sell you out of fear. They're afraid of standing alone, afraid of losing comfort, afraid of what people will say. So they choose betrayal because it feels safer than loyalty. And then there are those who sell you out because they never valued you in the first place. They were there for convenience, not commitment. The moment things got hard, they showed you their true colors. But here's the truth. Their betrayal isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of their character. Strong people don't sell out the ones they care about. They defend them. They stand with them even when it's hard. They stay true because their loyalty isn't based on conditions, it's built on integrity. When someone sells you out, don't take it personally. Take it as a lesson. They just revealed who they are. Believe them the first time and let them go. Because the people who truly belong in your life, they won't sell you out, not for money, not for fear, not for convenience. They'll choose loyalty every time. So stop chasing those who betrayed you. Stop trying to understand their reasons. Their betrayal freed you from people who were never meant to stay. And that's a blessing, because now you have space for the real ones, the rare ones, the loyal ones. And those people, they're worth waiting for. Not everyone who stands next to you is loyal. Some people clap for you when you're winning, but disappear when you start losing. And if you're not careful, you'll mistake their presence for loyalty. So how do you spot fake loyalty? How do you know who's really in your corner? First, watch their actions, not their words. Fake loyalty is loud. It's full of promises and empty gestures. But real loyalty, it's quiet. It shows up when no one's watching. It defends you when you're not around. It stays when there's nothing to gain. Pay attention when life gets hard. When the storm hits, see who sticks around. Fake loyalty leaves when things get uncomfortable. Real loyalty stands firm even when there's nothing in it for them. Notice how they talk about others. If someone talks behind their friends' backs, they'll do the same to you. Loyalty isn't selective, it's a habit. And how they treat others is a reflection of how they'll treat you. See how they handle your success. Fake loyalty often turns into jealousy. If they can't be happy for you when you rise, they were never truly with you. Real loyalty celebrates your wins as if they were their own. Watch their consistency. Loyalty isn't occasional, it's constant. If someone's only there when they need something, that's not loyalty, that's convenience. Real loyalty stays even when there's nothing to take. And finally, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Energy doesn't lie. Loyalty can't be faked. Forever, eventually, people's true intentions reveal themselves. So when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Don't make excuses for their behavior. Don't cling to words when their actions tell a different story. Because real loyalty, it's rare, it's quiet, it's consistent, and when you find it, you won't have to question it. Let the fakes fall away. They were never meant to stay, and when they leave, don't chase them, thank them. They just made room for the real ones. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away. When someone betrays you, when they sell you out, when they show you their true colors, let them go. Don't beg for their loyalty. Don't chase their attention. Don't fight for a place in their life. Because here's the truth. Loyalty isn't forced. It's a choice. And if someone chooses to leave, their absence is their answer. Walking away doesn't mean you're weak. It means you respect yourself enough to stop settling for half-hearted commitment. It means you value your peace more than their presence. It means you understand that loyalty isn't something you have to beg for. The people who truly care about you won't put you in a position where you have to question their loyalty. They won't make you wonder where you stand. They won't make you feel like you're hard to love. So when someone sells you out, let them go. When they show you they can't be trusted, believe them. Don't waste your energy trying to convince someone to be loyal. If they wanted to be, they already would. Walking away creates space. Space for better people. Space for real loyalty. Space for relationships built on respect, not convenience. And when you walk away, you send a message that your loyalty is valuable, that your time is precious, that you'd rather stand alone than stand with people who don't truly support you. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. So stop giving second chances to people who never deserve the first one. Stop watering dead plants, hoping they'll grow. Walk away and watch how your life changes when you make room for the right people. Because the right people, they won't need to be chased. They'll choose to stay every time. True loyalty is one of the rarest things you'll ever find, and that's why you should never take it for granted. In a world where most people choose convenience over commitment, where self-interest often outweighs integrity, finding someone who stands by you no matter what is like finding a diamond in the dirt. The truth is, most people will only be loyal when it benefits them. They'll support you as long as it's easy. They'll stand by your side when things are good. But the moment things get hard, the moment there's nothing left for them to take, they disappear. But true loyalty, it's different. True loyalty shows up when life gets messy. It defends you when you're not around. It stays when there's nothing to gain. It's the friend who stands in your corner when the world turns against you. It's the person who believes in you when you stop believing in yourself. And when you find that kind of loyalty, protect it, nurture it, never take it for granted because it's rare and it's priceless. But there's a catch. If you want true loyalty, you have to give it. You have to be the kind of person who stands by others in their darkest moments. You have to keep your word. Even when it's inconvenient, you have to show up not just when it's easy, but when it matters. Because loyalty isn't a one-way street. You attract what you are. If you want people who'll never sell you out, you have to be the kind of person who never sells others out. And when you do that, when you become a person of integrity, of commitment, of loyalty, you'll start to attract people who value those same things. So don't settle for half-hearted loyalty. Don't cling to people who only stay when it's easy. Hold out for the rare ones, the people who stand by you no matter what. Because those people, they're worth more than gold. Loyalty isn't for the weak. It takes strength to stay true when things get hard. It takes courage to stand by someone when the world turns against them. And it takes character to choose commitment over convenience. Weak people can't be loyal because loyalty demands sacrifice. It means putting someone else's needs before your own. It means staying when it's easier to leave. It means defending someone even when there's a cost. Loyalty requires you to be fearless, to stand up for what's right, even when you stand alone, to hold your ground when others walk away, to keep your word when breaking it would be easier. It takes strength to resist temptation, to stay loyal when you're offered something better, to stay true when no one's watching, to choose integrity over instant gratification. Loyalty also demands patience, because people aren't perfect. They'll disappoint you. They'll make mistakes. But being loyal means standing with them through their flaws, not just their victories. It means helping them grow, not walking away when things get tough. But here's the thing. Most people don't have that kind of strength. They take the easy way out. They sell you out for comfort, for gain, for approval. And that's why real loyalty is so rare. But when you find someone strong enough to stay, someone who stands by you, fights for you, and stays true no matter what, hold on to them. Because that kind of loyalty is built on courage, on resilience, on real unshakable strength. And if you want that kind of loyalty from others, you have to show that same strength yourself. You have to be the person who stays when everyone else leaves, the one who defends what's right, even when it's hard. The one who values loyalty over convenience every single time, because loyalty isn't just a word, it's a test of your character, and only the strongest pass. There's no pain quite like betrayal. It cuts deeper than any wound because it doesn't come from your enemies, it comes from the people you trusted, the ones you stood by, the ones you never thought would turn their back on you. Betrayal leaves scars. It makes you question everything, their words, their actions, their loyalty. You replay every moment, wondering when the lies began, when their loyalty ended. And the worst part, you blame yourself. You wonder if you missed the signs, if you should have known better, if you were foolish to trust them in the first place. But hear this, their betrayal is not your fault. It's a reflection of their character, not your worth. Their disloyalty speaks volumes about them, not you. Betrayal hurts so much because loyalty means everything. When you give someone your trust, you're giving them a piece of your heart. You're letting your guard down, believing they'll protect it. And when they don't, when they use it against you, the pain is overwhelming. But here's the truth. Betrayal is a lesson. It shows you who deserves a place in your life and who doesn't. It reveals the people who were only there for their benefit, the ones who never valued your loyalty in the first place. Don't let betrayal harden you. Don't let it turn you cold. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it breaks you, but it also teaches you. It makes you wiser, stronger. It helps you recognize real loyalty when you finally find it. And when someone sells you out, don't chase them. Don't beg for their loyalty. Let them go. Their exit makes room for better people. People who won't just stand by you when it's easy, but when it's hard. People who value your trust and protect it like it's their own. Betrayal is painful, but it's also revealing. And sometimes losing a fake friend is the best thing that can happen to you. Betrayal doesn't just hurt, it changes you. It reshapes the way you see people, the way you trust, the way you love. When someone you believed in sells you out, it leaves a mark, a scar that reminds you of the risk of getting too close. After betrayal, you become guarded. You start building walls where there used to be open doors. You question people's intentions, even when they show you kindness. You hesitate to trust because you've seen how easily loyalty can turn into deception. But here's the thing, that change isn't all bad. Betrayal teaches you to be careful, but it also teaches you to value real loyalty. You learn to stop giving your time and energy to people who don't deserve it. You become more selective with who you let into your life. Because not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Betrayal forces you to recognize that. It shows you who's real and who's just there for convenience. But don't let betrayal turn you bitter. Don't let one person's disloyalty make you believe everyone's the same. There are still people out there who will stand by you. People who won't sell you out. People who understand the meaning of loyalty. Let betrayal make you wiser, not colder. Let it sharpen your instincts, but keep your heart open. Because when you finally find someone who's loyal, who's true, you will appreciate them even more. And remember this, the way someone treats you is a reflection of them, not you. Their betrayal shows their lack of character, not your lack of worth. So if betrayal has changed you, let it be for the better. Let it make you stronger, smarter, more focused on the people who deserve you. And never forget, loyalty is rare, but when you find it, it's worth everything. The harsh truth is this, most people will sell you out, not because they hate you, but because they love themselves more. In a world driven by self-interest, loyalty often takes a back seat to personal gain. People will betray you for money, for attention, for approval. They'll turn their back on you when standing by your side becomes inconvenient. And sometimes they'll sell you out just to fit in with the crowd. This happens because loyalty requires sacrifice, and most people aren't willing to make that sacrifice. They choose the easy way out. They choose comfort over commitment. They choose what benefits them, even if it means hurting you. But here's what you need to understand. Their betrayal isn't about you. It's about their weakness. Their inability to stand firm when things get hard, their fear of losing opportunities, status, or acceptance. And that's why loyalty is so rare, because it demands strength. It demands integrity. It demands the ability to put someone else's needs above your own when it matters. Most people won't do that. They'll choose themselves every time. And that's why you have to be careful who you trust. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Not everyone who stands with you in good times will stand with you when things fall apart. But don't let that make you bitter. Let it make you wise. Pay attention to people's actions, not just their words. See who's there when there's nothing to gain. See who defends you when you're not around. See who stays when the storm hits. Those are the people worth keeping. Everyone else, let them go. Because someone who can sell you out was never loyal to begin with. And you deserve better than half-hearted loyalty. You deserve people who choose you, even when it's hard.